I hate these. I hate when I feel like there's hope at the end of it. Not for them, but like feel the hope of like a brighter day. I'm kind of golf in that way. I don't give a damn about happy endings. They happen, good for them. But yeah. Let me say this though, because when I say something, you weren't there to hear it, but when I say something, I'm usually right. Okay? I'm usually right. And what I said was when Neve called her and she picked up that phone, I said, that's a fat girl. Now, that's not a bad thing that she's a fat girl. Good for her. Shit, I'm fat. It's what it is, right? But you can hear it in her voice. You can literally hear the fat. And I'm not saying that as a bad thing. But, you could hear it. And if I was talking to her on the phone, I would have been like, the sound, something in the sound. Are you eating right now? Something in the sound is wrong. You don't sound like how you should sound. But that's just me. I'm just saying, I could hear the fat in her voice, the extra calories. I heard it. I heard them. Let me know in the comments below if I'm just a mean person or if I'm right. Did you hear it? Because I heard it. That being put aside, this catfish was a little different in that I was thoroughly confused. Now, when I say confused, only because of the fact that the girl didn't seem to be this girl, and yet the stuff seemed to be coming from like the same house or in that same vicinity, and it was like in my head, I was like, okay, the real girl has like a fat, balding cousin who's a girl, and may have like some sort of something wrong, right? And I was gonna say missing the arm, but that's sad. So no, but like she had like a fat, ugly cousin who just wanted to be her so bad that she used her pictures. That's what I thought was happening. So I realized as I'm saying this that this contradicts what I just said about being right all the time. Fuck you for listening to that. How dare you? How dare you call me on my own shit? Stop it. So anyway, that happened, right? It happened. Whatever. And the guy, he seemed like a sweet kid. He's a nice dude. He was just like, I'm in love with this chick. Here's the thing. I try to put myself in their positions to understand why. Why can't you reconcile in your brain that this is not right? That this is a catfish situation. How are you not getting it? But I pieced it together, and I think my best explanation for it would be that the part of you that sees something wrong is being like overshadowed by the part of you that wants it to be right. So what I'm saying is, you want it to be, you're hoping it's right so bad that you're willing to overlook all the signs that say it's not. And they do that. They probably shouldn't, but they do that. Anyway, so it happened, right? They did the thing and they did the meetup. Turns out it was a girl who was staying in the next door neighbor house and they were friends or whatever, but they weren't friends with the... It's a long thing that happened, but to get to the point, the girl came, they got to her house. I will say this though, Todrick Hall is funny. He was like, Miss Bitch, you better stay inside and come outside and shit. And I was like, that's funny. And like he was hitting on Neve pretty hard during the show. I was like, you need a glass of water. You're tad parched, a little thirsty. But whatever. I think he just has a flirtatious personality or whatever. But anyway, get back to the story. They get to a house and like they say, there's a giant shadow moving upstairs. That didn't happen. But they were like, I can see something in the mirror. Somebody's looking in the window. Somebody's looking. And they call her and she's like, oh, I don't know. I see you guys and I'm kind of scared to come down. Can you just come in the house by yourself? By yourself. Just come in the house. And he does. I would have been like, I don't know what you got up in that house. You could be ready to roll me in flour and deep fry me. I'm not feeling it. But he did, because he's Neve and he's crazy. He did. He went inside the house, and it turns out she's a nice kid. She's not even ugly. Like, she's not an ugly kid. Like, she's attractive. She's an attractive girl. You know what I mean? Like he said, believe me, if she went to the right place, dudes would be knocking her doors down. She got big thighs and crazy, curly, sexy hair. So she's alright. You know what I mean? She'll be fine. But she has, like, as everybody who does catfishing does, she has these issues with her self-worth and her self-image and all this stuff, and it's sad. But then the thing that got me is her daddy got 30 kids. Mine got 7 or 8, which is still a lot, considering his ass is not around to be a father to any of them. But still, crazy. 30 kids? She's the only, like, mixed one. All the other ones are, like, black, and I guess he slipped one in a white lady once, and that turned out to be her mom. But, like, she felt bad, and she's an attractive girl. That's my thing. I don't think she's a bad looking chick. She's alright. She'll be fine. So she has to get over what she's got going on and move on. She want to be a white girl. That ain't gonna happen, Captain. Ain't happening. You gotta move on. That shit ain't happening. Deal with it. That being said, I'm pretty much done with this review. I will say this. You know, every week I put in a link down to a video from my main channel where I do something weird or stupid or embarrassing or funny, or I tell a story. Check it out in the links below. Also, Catfish is almost over. So what I will be reviewing next is Empire. It's Empire. I like Empire. I didn't think I would. I didn't watch the first couple of episodes because I was like, this looks stupid. And then I watched one, and I watched like 5 in one day. So it'll be Empire. Let me know in the comments what you think about that, and I will see you guys later. Deuces.